It's the big scoop, the big scoop.
Right now, let's get into it. We have Kalundu in studio for the big scoop on Kiss. That's the hashtag. When she talks about a story, it goes live on passion.co.ke, and you can chime in using that hashtag on Twitter. I can see Crispin Lukidi seated. He's like, hey, yo, me, I'm waiting for the Udaku. Kwanza na hii baridi. I'm set to laugh my heart out. Like, you're laughing at other people's issues. So you said we're starting off with an actress.
Yes.
Okay, so what happened?
And that actress is Nyce Wanjeri.
Okay.
She's commonly known as Shiro.
From Auntie
Boss. She was acting Auntie Boss. Now, during the week, an intimate tape went viral.
Oof,
yes.
That's terrible.
Showing a person that looked like her. Because she came out to say, it's not me. So we cannot say it's her.
Yeah.
Of course, we tried calling her. She didn't pick.
Yeah.
But then she said it's not her. But what was interesting was what people really DM'd her. So there are a lot of people that came out to kind of like DM her after saying it's not her, but people still insist it's her. So there's this person who DM'd her saying, hey, interested in receiving your services. you getting paid for them. I'm serious about this actually. So get back to me when you can. You can name your price. It will be met. Imagine Adele. And this happened. The video went viral 2 days. Not 2 days, 1 day after her birthday.
Oh no.
Yeah.
That's terrible.
Yeah.
That's really terrible. And I feel like we're having too many of these stories because just a week or so ago, there was a story about Ella. Somebody was trying to extort her with some personal videos and photos.
Yeah.
And guys, it's a crime. And also, you can't do that to people.
Yeah.
And then also us as the audience, when these things happen, don't like rub salt on the wound. Yes. Already someone is dealing with so much. You don't have to DM them such silly things.
Especially when it's not you.
Yeah.
And people are like, it looks like you. When it's your lookalike.
Yeah.
Because now people are really, really, really DMing her a lot of things. So there's this other guy that said, mimi sitaki kushikwa na hii video kwa simu yangu, so nimeona nikurudishe. Thanks for the entertainment. Imagine.
Send it back to her. Something
Imagine.
Kenyans, we have got to do better. I know our data is very cheap. And so, we can spend tons of time on social media, but there's some places that you just don't go when because can you imagine what she's going through?
A lot.
Can you imagine?
She's going through a lot right now. That's why I understand her. She doesn't want to pick people's calls.
Yeah. And so she posted and said, it's not me.
Yes.
Just kindly
stop doing what you're doing. And then she exposed the DMs of people that have been DMing her, telling her, give me the services because you offer this.
Those pages need to be reported.
Aki.
Quick, fast, and in a hurry. When we come back, we jump into a fight. Yes. Physical fight, guys. And this is not in Tanzania, the home of drama. This is right here in the 254. All those details are coming up right here. Right now, we're hanging out with Kalundu, and she is giving us all of these scoops. We've gone from a very random tape, which King Sam is saying, hi, I didn't know about such a tape. In Kenya, you need connections to know about this bad news. Where you just need the big scoop. So the next one is a fist fight.
Yes.
All right.
Between Prezo and businessman Gor Semelango. So
if I was to guess who the fist fight was between, I would never have guessed those two.
Why?
Because first and foremost, I don't even know where they would possibly be meeting or being in the same space.
Yeah.
And I would give that to more like younger musicians.
Yes. Yeah.
They seem a bit too old to be fighting.
but they were brought together by Petra.
Okay.
Now, Petra was throwing a birthday party.
All right.
And Prezo was there, Gor was there, and so many other people were there. But then, ile kukunywa and No,
Kalundu, misijui. When yambe. Misijui.
Oh my goodness. So we had somebody go there, to check out what's happening. Maybe a scandal can come out.
Yeah.
And it actually did. So Prezo was drunk.
Yeah.
Ikafika a place where he thought he would, just insult people and talk about people. That is what, our source told us. And then he kind of like got into an altercation with Gor Semelango. And we also had to, call the two of them so that we get from
what
them,
really happened.
yes,
Yeah.
what really happened. And we spoke to Gore, and he actually confirmed that there was an altercation between the two of them. And also we spoke to Prezo, who actually said, you know what, I don't know who that is.
Okay, so first and foremost, what we're going to do is we're going to hear from Gore Semelango, and then we'll get to Prezo a little later. So this is what Gore said.
Yeah, just him, he came to my table na nikamfukuza tu kwa table yangu. Si analewa tu, analewa, you know, it's free booze. They don't buy booze. They don't have money to buy booze. Then they come and then force, you know. Wewe unawajua?
Well, nawajua, lakini sasa unajua nikiwa unamaanisha nikaa Prezo ana kakitu.
Kweli ana kakitu, which is true. Si kweli.
Okay.
He is calling Prezo broke.
All right, so that conversation, though. So it was over a bottle.
Yes.
Grown men fighting because of a bottle.
Yes. Gore, the conversation went on, and Gore said that he had bought very expensive drinks in his table.
Yeah.
So Prezo just wanted to come and grab one.
Ah. Yes. Well, okay, if you put it that way, I don't see how it escalates into a fight, but it's very irritating because, you know, we all know people who do that. Like, you go out clubbing and you always have that one person. They may not be in your inner squad, but they're like on the periphery. Now, wakikuja, they just get a glass and start drinking whatever was on the table, and you're like, but friends.
But
Studio 4.
FM. It's the big scoop, the big scoop.
That's right, for the big scoop on a Kiss. And she's been telling us of a fist fight, or just a fight, an altercation that happened during Petra's birthday party. And the altercation allegedly happened between Gore Semelango and Prezo, who I've not heard about in such a long time. Prezo.
Yes.
Yeah, I've not heard like what he's been up to. But anyway, so Gore said it's because Prezo was basically drunk and disorderly.
Yes.
And wanted the expensive booze on Gore's table.
Yeah.
I still feel like these guys are a bit too old
to be doing this.
Sober or not, like, I don't know, they just comes, you know, in your youth, that's when you're like ready to fight.
Yeah.
When in a club, somebody steps on you, you're ready to throw out, you know, a punch or two. But then when you grow up, you're just like, whatever. You can talk it out.
But we cannot control some things, and people are not the same.
These are not the same, So you reached out to Prezo? Yes,
we reached out to Prezo, who was just cool, calm, collected, and he's like, Kalundu, I don't know who that is.
Is that your Prezo accent, Charlie? Listen, guys.
Who is that, Who is that?
That is the guy that you got into altercation with yesterday.
No, I didn't get into any altercation yesterday.
Hiya. So he claimed not to know Gore.
Yes.
And not to be in any altercation.
Yes. Imagine our source saw him.
Yeah.
Gore was there with him. Mm-hmm. He confirmed that. Mm-hmm. And some other people, we have the photos.
Yeah.
We have the photos of him and Gore here. And Prezo here.
Yeah.
They might have been in the same building, but I don't know who this is, but you know showbiz.
Yeah. And also ni madarao. You know what I mean? Like
umenikosea Adele.
Yeah.
And I'm like, mtu anaweza kusua Adele. I'm like, who is that?
Yeah.
I don't know who that is, man.
Well, you can hear the full conversation right now on pasha.co.ke.
The big scoop, the big scoop.
And we're on to the next. We're talking about all things prison.
Yes.
Okay.
Now Majirani is back.
Okay.
Singer Majirani ule wa
you just remembered it now.
Even the kunaendanga. Majirani is back after 3 years MIA.
Yeah.
He's back with a new track.
Yeah.
But then he's telling his experience in prison. He was in prison for 1 year. Mm-hmm. We asked him what he was in prison for. He said that because he refused to go to school, then his dad got him to prison for 1 year. During that period,
that's a bit strange, but okay.
That's 1 year. Anasema he couldn't ever wish for anyone to go in prison.
Okay, and I know you asked him what was his most traumatizing experience, right?
Yeah.
While in prison. And guys, this is what he said.
Nikiwa prison, there is a time, I think, there is a time nilikuwa attacked na wase fulani walikuwa magei wanataka kunisodomisa. That was the hardest, I think, moment. I just thank God that it didn't happen, but yeah, that was bad. And from there, I don't know, let me stop there. You know, mojo tu, you know, sisi tamani mtu aende prison.
You can always hear like the trauma in his voice, and even when you guys watch the video, which you can on pasha.co.ke, you'll see it is actually quite traumatizing for him. But then back to the reason he was in prison.
Yeah,
that seems a bit off. Like his dad took him to prison because he refused to go to school, but for 1 year.
Yes, for 1 year. And some of the experiences are what he has said that. Yeah. But that's something that really got me and him laughing was when he said kuwa chawa in prison is a crime.
Yeah.
Because wanaita wanyama wa serikali. They are there to torture those people. Yes. Ni wanyama wa serikali. So alikuwa anasema yani doing such a small thing even in prison it's a crime like kuwa chawa.
Dang. Okay, so he's not the only celebrity who's openly talking about a prison experience. Yeah, I know. I'm shocked. I didn't know we had so many who had experience in prison. Yeah. But we'll get to the next one. On to the next. What's happening?
So another celebrity that I called and they said, you know what? I don't want you to ever get arrested is MCA Tricky, comedian MCA Tricky.
Yeah.
He gave me an experience when he was under police custody. Mm-hmm. Alienda place cell, wakaekwa cell.
Yeah.
And then in those cells there was a thermos. He thought he was drinking tea.
This sounds like a joke. Okay, MCA Tricky. Okay.
No, I actually thought it was a joke, and he's like, no, it's no joke, it's so serious. He thought he went, he akapata kuna thermos there, and he thought it was tea.
Yeah.
It was urine. He was almost fed urine.
Listen to this, guys.
Inakuwa ni ukweli na kwenye inaleta chai. Wafungwa sikizo wanapeleka na chai. Lakini chai kiisha. Wanakojolea, then wageni wakikuja, wageni walitelo wakikuja. Wanadanganywa ni chai na good way.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. But
no, mi sell nimeingia mara mob lakini jela sijaifungwa.
I like how he's just like, maramob.
Yes, man. It's not the first
but
time.
Yo, that is hectic.
Yeah. I was sympathizing with him, but at the same time, it felt so funny.
Hilarious. And then he's a comedian also, so it's just like, yo. However, you can listen to his full experience on pasha.co.ke. When we come back, we're down to the final scoop.
Kiss FM's
Yango on Breakfast with the Stars. We're about to get to the brain drain, but I have Kalondu in studio, and we are down to the final scoop.
Kiss FM. It's the big scoop.
Which is about
Bien and the entire Sauti Sol.
Oh man, you know it's always so awkward when you bring stories about friends, like, because then when I run into them,
yeah, like you spoke about
like, I didn't know. Anyway, so what has Bien done this time?
So Bien has come out to say that he doesn't mind Wasafi coming through to give them a workshop, our fundishe how this thing is done in this game. By the way, big up to Liz Ngigi, who got the exclusive for us. And akasema, you know what, we don't mind as Sauti Sol, as Kenyan artists, you know.
So for Wasafi to come and learn,
for them to go to Wasafi, you know, to learn how they do their thing. He says they are such hardworking people.
Oh, so they want to go and learn from Wasafi.
Yes. It's his opinion.
Okay.
Yes.
All right.
That Wasafi should, you know, like, take them for a workshop. Waambiwe, this is how we market, this is how we do. Hata hizo publicity stunts pia waambiwe.
I mean, I see where he's coming from. I mean, you have to stay learning.
Yes.
From anyone and everyone. Whether it's a new artist, you can learn from a new artist. You can learn from established artists. You can learn from anyone.
Yeah.
I just fear the backlash that he'll get because of the whole Play KE music conversation. He could get a bit of backlash from that. But hey, Bien, I don't think he gives a damn about backlash.
I also don't think so.
What else did he tell you guys?
What else he told us was that, yes, the wedding is this year and the wedding is on, people. So if Bien is your celebrity crush, please. Anza kuhatbrekika right now because he says that Tricky, the fiancé, is already planning the wedding. And also there's a new song they're about to release. Anatuambia, this is more than Nishike. Have you seen them working out?
Okay, all right.
These people are working out, and it says, yani ata nishike ni kionjo.
You know what makes me laugh about Sauti Sol is everybody else is always so silent. But Bien
has spilled the beans, and Bien are the kind of people we want.
You guys are Mpashas.
Yes.
However, you can hear the whole conversation and more details on that exclusive interview. More about, going to a Safi for a workshop, more about the wedding. Will it be open to the public? I don't know. On mpasha.co.ke. But